And to go into a little bit more depth with the relationship that I did let go of. I don't know, I haven't heard about this conversation much, but it's like this dynamic with single moms that is like, you want to be the best mom that you could possibly be, but you want to have a love life as well. So it's like really, it could be kind of hard to juggle the two. And so, in it being so hard trying to juggle the two, you may possibly end up tolerating way more than what you're supposed to tolerate. Um, when you find someone that you could work with it, you know what I'm saying? Because you know that thing of, to have a piece of man is better than to have none at all, whatever. So when you find someone that you could work with it, you know what I'm saying? But you don't really pay attention to the fact that, okay, wait a minute, I shouldn't be tolerating this much, because if it was supposed to be, it would be easy. You know, like this person wouldn't mind hopping in and helping you, you know, with your child, and possibly just making your life easy in some sort of aspect. You know what I'm saying? Because in actuality, that's what a partnership is, you know, helping each other out to try to help each other's lives be easier. So, to be honest with you, I didn't have anyone to teach me that or show me that, because my mom did not date at all, raising me as a single mom. And my dad passed away when my son was, I want to say, before he even made one. So, you know, learning how to do this, I just kind of navigated through it. And I should have literally just stopped and started asking questions, you know, because then possibly I could have done it successfully. But I've done it successfully before in the past, to where I was in a relationship and that person helped me like no other. But again, I guess the older you get, you just go with what's convenient. You know what I'm saying? And so in the survival mode, it was like, okay, I got a piece of a man, I got my child, I'm working, whatever, I'm cool, I'll accept whatever, you know, is going on for right now, because at the end of the day, I'm in survival mode. But now that my son is graduating and I've come out of survival mode a long time ago, but basically, like, now it's a blank canvas for me, because it's a relief to have my son go across this stage, and hopefully, you know, he continues to grow and walk across some more stages and get some more things accomplished. But it's just not as much pressure as it was before, to where I could slow down and be like, wait a minute, this not what I want. This not what I deserve. And you know, you start to get a better perspective. You live and you learn, you know, as long as you learn. So yeah, that's the part, that's the reason why it's like a relief, because now it's like, okay, I've learned, I've grown, and now I can actually focus better and learn how to date properly, and get what I deserve to have, you know. And it's never too late to become the person you would like to be. Not saying that that person wouldn't be capable of being that person, but just to say, I think I let so much slide because I was tolerating, because I was like, whatever. You know, I don't know. I don't know about that, but I know, as for right now, for me right now, I know what I deserve. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have everything that I deserve. I'm going to be valued. I'm gonna be respected. I'm gonna be loved. I'm gonna have a partner. And of course, God is gonna head all of this. And yeah, yeah, that's what this new empty nester season look like for me, baby. And when I say that I let go of the relationship, I mean I let go of the idea that the relationship was going to be able to be something. Like, as adults, we have this imaginary to-do list. It's like, you want to get the house, you want to get the car, you want to get the finances, you want to get the career, and you want to have the partner. That's like our imaginary to-do list. And so it's like when you get to a point in life when you check off so many things, it's like you don't feel fully complete until you get all of those things checked off. So in my situation, I just felt like, okay, I'm checking all of these things off the list, and as I'm checking off these things off the list, I'm realizing more and more like, dang, I'm getting it done, but I'm getting it done on my own. And the box at the top, that significant other, is like, it's not even a full check, it's a half a check, if that, because if you're doing something on your own, baby, you ain't really got nobody. Okay. So in my mind, I just always thought to myself, okay, I'm just gonna dedicate myself to the rest of the stuff, and then I'll just get the significant other whenever that's like last to do for me, like to really lock in with someone. So it's like, now that I gotten to this point where I've gotten everything except for that, it was like, okay, maybe I could lock in with this person once all these things are done. But then you gotta do a self-evaluation and be like, wait a minute, this person has been around while you've been getting all these things done, and you can't really fully say they've been a part of that, not in the way that they should be. So I had to let go of the idea of that being something, because what? You know what I'm saying? But you learn, you grow, you live, you learn, you grow. And another part of that to-do list is, you don't ever want to get everything on the list except for the significant other. And then when you get the significant other, you end up losing the money, losing the house, losing the car, because you picked the wrong person. Like, no. So now, like I said, I'm so happy that I am to this point in life now, because I can actually take this thing seriously, and I can hopefully, with God leading me, my partner that I'm supposed to have will find me. Or who knows? Who knows? But I'm not really hard up for it, because I'm just basking in the glory of being able to get so many things accomplished, and of course successfully raising my son. You know what I'm saying? Because that was always the goal and the intention, and it still will be, because I'm gonna always be his mother. So yeah, but now mama can have a little fun too.